Hi Tarocchi players, it's Judith and I'm back with our weekly one-card tarot pull. I have been shuffling the deck for a while. I'm going to connect and then pull one card that is going to provide us some inspiration and something to think about this week as we move forward on our Tarocchi-Play journey. So let me just connect with this deck and I will be right with you. Okay, I'll cut the deck and I'm going to take this top card to speak to what we should be paying attention to. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this card in this particular deck is the only card that is shown underwater. This is completely underwater, and you can see that by all of the strange monster type fish in the background of the card with their jaws wide open. We see the knight in his armor sitting upon a horse, and he has the sword pointing straight forward as if he's charging forth. Above him, there is a skull with a little bit of the skeleton still intact. And we see here blue veins reaching up towards the skull. So what does this all symbolize? Okay, so we have to remember that the swords is the air element. So it's the thinking aspect of our lives. And if we look at the knight, he obviously knows where he's going because he's charging forth. He has an idea. But we have to remember that he's covered in armor. That's basically his whole demeanor, isn't it? This is how we recognize a knight. He wears shining armor. Okay, now the armor is the metaphor for protection. This is how we stay protected. He's riding the horse, pointing the sword forth, holding the reins with one hand as if he's being guided by the horse through his intuition. We see all of these swords and weird looking weaponry above him that can actually be seen below the horse as if they are extensions of the horse's legs. So there's a fast movement in this card, even though it's underwater. So going back to the armor is a sense of protection. So this is a protective shield that protects us from the hurt of the material world. And the horse is the guiding force of our intuition. Even the skull suggests the peeling back of the skin to show the truth of who we are, with the deoxygenated blood returning. So this is a sense of we've exhaled and we're ready to inhale, even though we're actually charging forth. So the whole card is representing the unconscious. Remember, the water represents the unconscious. Remembering that unconsciously we may be too fixed in our armor plating. And whilst it forms our protection in the world and is necessary to a certain degree, we must be warned by the Knight of Swords that if we use it and rely on it too much, we will smother our psyche and our intuition. We will be so armor-plated that we won't let our truth shine forward. So that is the story for the week, to consider just how much armor we are portraying, and is that necessary at all times? Allow the psyche, allow the intuition to come forth as well. Show some sense of vulnerability here and there. Okay, I hope that helps you. Let me know how you get on this week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.